Hey, welcome to my channel. Today's video, forcing the 3D, why you shouldn't try to force the 3D into what you're trying to create. Do not try to force it. Why shouldn't you try to force? One thing is, if you try to force it, it won't work. You will not change anything by force. And two, the reason it doesn't work, really, the reason it doesn't work is because your energy, the energy of forcing and trying, is massively different to the energy you're looking for in order to create the thing that you want. It's just the wrong energy. So that's it in a nutshell, really. As soon as we try to force anything, the energy that we have is we don't have this, so we really need to work hard in order to get it. And then inevitably, if you try to force something, you're looking for the result. And as we all know, if you look for the result here, you don't see it. You know, the backwards law that I've spoken about before, sort of giving over to something else, not trying so hard, the least work. For me, it's always been the least work, the better. And now all I really need to do is find a strong desire for something, which I kind of have naturally, but I do kick that in a bit more. And that's it. I don't really need to do anything else now. But I must say that even though I don't need to do anything else, I don't try to do anything else. I don't even think about doing anything else, but I do still doubt. I do still find myself some days thinking, oh, that hasn't happened yet. I wonder why that hasn't happened. When's that going to happen? But I don't sort of stress about it and sort of keep going over and over it and analyse what I've done. This is why doing less works for me better, because you don't analyse what you've done because you haven't really done anything. And it doesn't seem to matter. In my case, it's the more I've done, the less chance I've had of seeing anything. If you try to force it, you will get frustrated because you won't be able to. You just won't be able to, and it will exhaust you and you will feel worn out, and it will feel like a chore, a job that you're having to do that you're not enjoying. And if you're not enjoying it and you're feeling like that, can you imagine the energy that goes with that? So think about this as energy. It's an energetic thing, this. And if you are trying to force something, then what is that energy? Just really think about it when you're trying to do that. Think, what is the energy that I'm putting out at the moment? What is the frequency that I'm putting out? Am I likely to get what I want back? Because surely this energy, it can't be matching up with what I want. It can't be on the same, you know, if they say the energy should be on the same frequency. And it is an energetic thing. And if you are putting out the opposite energy of what it is that you're desiring, then how can you get it? You can't. If we take this as the law and the way things are, which I'm sure it is, you can't get that back by forcing it. So first of all, take your foot off the pedal, and forcing it is the opposite of what you need to do. You need to take a step back, look at what you've been doing. And if you've been doing this a few months and you haven't had any signs of it, to be honest, even signs of it, you know, even if you've had signs but you've not had it, or you've not partially had what you're trying to manifest, you know, bits of it, then it's time to take your foot off the pedal. It is not time to start forcing even harder. That is the worst thing you can do. This is the time that you sit back and you think, I've done all that I can do now. I need to hand this over to whatever this is and let reality get on with bringing this to me. Let reality bend for me. Let me shift into that reality where this experience is waiting for me because I've already created it. The best way, when you are sort of, you know that you're trying to force it, is to take a step back and think about your energy. If you actually think about it in that respect, then you can't create from it. You can create, but what you just create is more of what you're seeing at the moment, which is not what you want. You're just not moving, or you might be getting little bits here and there, but you're not getting what you want. You're not getting the full picture, and that is because your energy is mismatched completely. And if you look at it on that level, you know, when you think about somebody, or you think, oh, I must contact so-and-so, and then they contact you, you've just put out a zap of energy that says contact with, and then you get it. It comes flying back to you within, you know, sometimes a few minutes, doesn't it? And I've done that, and in a few seconds, I've then had contact from that particular person, just like that, because there's nothing that's mixing up that energy. It is a pure zap of energy, a pure frequency that says contact with this person, not mixed up with anything else, no resistance or anything, bang, it comes in. And that's all that you're doing here, really, but you are mixing it up. You are mixing up your energy, so you're getting back what you're putting out there. And if you are forcing, then that energy is in line with you forcing it because you're feeling like you don't have it. Force is an energy all by itself. Putting that force in and really trying to push for something just think of it this way: when you push, it pulls. When you push, it pulls, and so on, and it goes on and on and on. This is a really short video, but I thought it was really, you know, it's one of those subjects that I get lots and lots of questions about, and I know people get stuck and they feel frustrated, so they just think they'll try a little bit harder, and absolutely, this is not the time to do this. Even if you've got to a stage where you're almost there with your manifestation, don't try and force it that little bit further, because then it will just move further away, and then you'll start noticing that it's slipping away rather than coming closer to you. So if you've got really close, just enjoy the moment, enjoy it as it is, whatever it is at the moment, accept it for what it is at the moment, knowing that it will be what you want, as long as you can just relax on it and not try to push it that little bit further. Pushing equals pulling. Think about it this way: if somebody tried to force you into a situation and something you weren't sure whether you wanted to do something, and somebody then started to push you on it, you'd be even more uncertain if you wanted it. You'd actually start to think, I don't think I want this, I don't think I want this. So try and think of it along those levels. It's the same sort of thing. Somebody pushing you for something you're really not 100% sure of at the moment is not going to make you more sure and think, oh yeah, I do want it. It's going to make you less sure. I hope that helps. It's the sort of things that helped me at the time when I was trying to work this stuff out, so hopefully it helps you. That's it for today. I really wanted to get another one out before the weekend, so I have to keep it short. I'm a writer, I'm an author, I've written 4 books that are all listed below, Get Back With Your Ex being one of them, and still continues to be my most popular. I have a members area on my website where I offer some email coaching support. That's £5 a month. I do Zoom coaching, which is upon request at the moment. So, you know, you tell me that you want a Zoom session, and then I give you some session times. And if that's good with you, then cool. I always give UK time. So most of my coaching clients are from all over the rest of the world, sometimes the UK, but mostly America, Canada, Australia. So check your local time there, because I will give you the UK time, and sometimes we're sort of a bit confused with time, so that'd be really cool if you could do that. And I do personalised subliminals upon request at the moment. I don't have a shop on my site at the moment, so you'd need to request that. They're £40. And what else do I do? That's about it really, I think. And yeah, my son has the Law of Attraction channel, which is listed below, and that's all at the moment. That's mostly specific person based.